Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing a review video of this 2024 Nissan Rogue Platinum. We're going to be doing a walk around video of it. So here's how the front looks. You get your chrome grille. You do have LED headlights, which look pretty bright at night. This particular color looks pretty nice. It's got a lot of metallic flakes in it. Now I know this vehicle is dirty, but it is actually a loaner car from Nissan. Here's the rims. So these rims are 19-inch rims, which they look pretty cool. Cool design. We do have there is a mirror in the. That's weird. I hit that and it locked itself. There is a mirror in. There is a camera in the mirror. This car does have a bird's eye view when you put it in reverse, which I'll show you that. Here's the door handle. You can walk up to it and it will unlock itself. You can hit the button to lock it. And here's the back of it. It is the Platinum. As you can see, the back hatch opens itself. Coming around the back, this is about how much room you get in the back. It's actually pretty roomy in the back. You can fit a lot of stuff back here. I believe down here is just for your spare tire. Yeah. You have the factory floor mats right there though. Those are the regular fabric floor mats. Up here you can choose to lock it or close it. Pretty cool. And of course when you walk away it locks itself. Now this one has the newer Nissan key, so you do get remote start. To be honest, this newer Nissan key actually feels more flimsy and it feels kind of cheaper than the original Nissan key that Nissan was using from before. Now somewhere, I think in this grill, oh yep, it's got a camera right in the front, because when you pull up close to a curb, the car beeps at you, and on the radio it shows how close you're getting to something, which is pretty cool. So coming to the inside, this is how your door panel looks. Right here, all the way down, it glows white. So it has a white LED right here at night. Right here you can set your preset for your driver's side seat. That way every time you get in it, you can always have it the way you want it for two drivers. Yeah, your lock, unlock, power mirrors, power windows, and it looks like you just have an auto up on just one side. So you're probably not going to be able to unroll the windows with the key fob because you have to have both automatic windows in the front to do that. Down here you got room for a water bottle or maybe two. right here, the Nissan logo, the Rogue glows. This vehicle does have the all-weather floor mats. Now here's your driver's side seat. She goes backwards and forward. The back moves up and down, and then you do have lumbar support. Now let's turn that radio off so we don't get copyright. So coming into the inside, on this side we have our assisted steering when we have the cruise control on. So if you turn the cruise control on this vehicle, the vehicle will steer itself. It will basically almost drive itself. You just have to keep your hand on the steering wheel, but the vehicle will actually steer itself, which is nice if you're on a long road trip and you start falling asleep. Anyway, we got this button is for if you get, like I said, if you get close to something in the front, the car will alert you. That's what that's for. You got your auto stop start. You have your trunk. This will open your hatch. This right here will dim your cluster. Now coming to the cluster, this is what's kind of pretty cool. This thing has a digital cluster. If you have Google Maps on, if you set a destination on Google Maps, it will show you which ways to turn right there, usually. You can change it twice, so this is the second way you can have your gauges look. So this does have steering assist, which I'll leave that on. I kind of like this version. I like the more classic version. You can change your audio source from here. Let's go to driver assistance. You got lane assist, blind spot assist, and emergency assist. Emergency assist is if you get close to something, the vehicle will automatically stop itself. Personal display. It's just for this right here. Just for your RPM gauge. I'll just leave it in the gear position. This particular vehicle can show your tire pressure, PSI. It says it's getting around 27 miles per gallon average. Settings, you got your traction control, driver assistance again, personal display. We already went up that. This does have heads up display. I don't think you can see it right now. I think it only works probably at night, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it only works at night, but it does have heads up display. On the heads up display, it will also show your Google Maps. It will show which arrow to turn. Eco mode. Idling. Oh, so on here you could, can you turn? No, I don't think you could. No, you can't turn off auto stop start from here. That's unfortunate. So you have to only, every time you get in the vehicle, you gotta just turn it off from there. So every time you get out of the vehicle and you turn it off, it will show your MPG. Kind of like how it does on my Nissan Frontier. TPMS, clock, vehicle settings, so lighting, accent lighting. Oh, so you can actually make the accent lighting brighter, which, as I showed you guys, which if you can kind of see, it has accent lighting on the doors and on the shift, kind of on the console right here where your wireless phone charger is. So you can actually make that brighter. That's pretty cool. Auto headlights. The headlight delay when you get out of the vehicle to lock it. You can change that. Locking. Got all your locking options there. Wipers. Speed independent. Driver position. Rear door alert. And that looks, you can, of course, reset all your maintenance. Customize display. Yeah, that's what it has. It has route guidance. It also has route guidance on your display up there too. And that is about it on the settings on the screen here. So coming down to the climate control, we have our heated seats right here. We have heated steering wheel. We have dual zone climate control. The passenger side has a heated seat as well. We get 2 USB-Cs down here. Whereas on my Nissan Frontier, we only have one USB-C and a USB-A port. Over here we have our 12 volt. We have our wireless charger right here to charge your phone. This is the gear selector, which I think is kind of weird, but it works. You go push it down for drive, and then you have to press this button in to go to reverse. And here is reverse on the, here's the camera for reverse. As you can see, you can kind of switch the options around. But it does have kind of the bird's eye view, which is pretty nice to have if you're parking in a spot where it's pretty tight. And then you just hit the P to put it in park. Now coming on to the radio, we do have factory navigation. This actually looks like it's Google Maps, but it does have factory navigation. So you don't have to have your phone connected. So this currently has Sirius XM on it, which is pretty nice to have. So you get FM, Sirius XM, AM, and then of course you get Bluetooth. You got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay is wireless, so you don't have to plug your phone in for that, which is real nice to have. As you can see, this does have the Bose audio system, which I gotta say, honestly, it doesn't sound that good. There's not really that much bass to it. Honestly, the base model Frontier audio system sounds a lot better than this, to be completely honest with you. Right here we have our Android Auto, so we can bring up Google Maps. So that's cool. Right here you can talk to Google. Hopefully that didn't mess up my audio. And you do have Nissan Connect services, which you can set up. So you can lock the car and remote start it from your phone. You can get Amazon Alexa on here apparently. So here's your settings. You got connections. You can connect your phone, Wi-Fi. This vehicle does have a hotspot too, so you can connect to the hotspot on this car to get Wi-Fi on your phone. And of course you have your phone settings. General. Sound. This doesn't have the bass enhancer like the Nissan Altima, Nissan Murano, and Nissan Frontier that I reviewed. I don't think I've uploaded the Nissan Murano review yet. That video's just been sitting on my phone. Volume and beeps, that is turned off. You can do on-air system updates, which is nice. You can reset your radio from here. Probably get, it just shows your versions. Units. We want our temperature to be Fahrenheit. Even though I don't think it shows the temperature on the radio. It just shows on the gauge cluster. And your location. And that's about it. I mean, Nissan radios are always bare to the bone. So that's basically about it. Security. You can apparently lock your radio if you want to. Nissan Connect services. You can, of course, connect to that on your phone by downloading the app. Google Assistant. Accessibility. And that's about it. You can have your own users if you want to. So that's about it for the radio system. And if you hit the camera button, it brings up your camera. So that's nice to have. Will it show the front view? It does. It does show the front camera. So that's the front. So that's kind of awesome. Over here we have our rear view mirror. This is auto dimming, which is nice to have. Up here we have a spot to put your glasses. This is to open your sunroof. This is to close the cover. This does have a full moonroof. Only this side opens. The back does not open. Over here we have our drive modes. We have Sport, Standard, or Eco. I'll leave it in Eco. Electric parking brake. And that's how much room you get in the console. So on the steering wheel, you get your paddle shifters. You get your settings for your cruise control. Right here you can change your songs through here. You can turn up your volume from right here. This is your settings menu for your display right there. We do have auto headlights, and this button right here turns on your auto high beams at night. This is for your wipers. You also got your rear wiper too. Coming into the passenger side, we do have power adjustments for your seat. Now, this seat, I don't think it goes, yeah, you're stuck at one position. This seat does not go up and it doesn't go down. You're just stuck at this position. It's got some leg room. Now, of course, the seat can go back more, but it's pretty comfortable. Of course, these Nissan seats are very comfortable. Now, coming to the back seat, no way, you have ventilated seats back here. Or is it just heated seats? It's probably just heated seats, but I guess I'll find out. Alright, so back here, of course, we have air vents in the back, which is awesome. It's always nice to have air vents in the back. I still can't tell if that's a heated seat or ventilated. Hasn't warmed up yet. Over here you got your climate control for the back. Yeah, so you can actually change it. So it's kind of like dual zone back here. You can have AC going in the front, and then you can have heat coming in the back if you really wanted to. You got 2 USB-C ports back here. Right here you have a spot for storage, as well as on the driver's side. Now this is what I thought was pretty nice. It has the courtesy shadings, although you gotta do it manually. But that is pretty cool. The that side has it too as well, and that is a heated seat. So this is for your heated seats. I kind of figured since it was red, but yeah, it's just heated seats in the back. That's pretty cool. The Murano that I did a review on did not have that. Got your console. Got 2 cup holders. There's a fair enough room to get in there and get out. So that's cool. Now, another option that I thought was cool is if you put the vehicle in reverse, the mirrors face downwards. That way you can see if you're parallel parking, the mirrors face downwards, so you can see if you're driving up to see how close you're getting to a curb, which is pretty cool. That's a cool option too. And here's the engine. This actually uses a prop stick. It doesn't have the struts that go on the hood, so you got to use a prop stick to prop your hood open. But right here we have our little 3-cylinder engine, which makes 201 horsepower, and it is a turbo. Now, from what I've heard, these engines do have issues. Of course, it is a 3-cylinder, so I really don't see the longevity. I really don't see this engine lasting too long. You could probably get 150K, maybe 200,000 miles out of this thing. But from reviews online, these engines do have issues. Now, the alternator is right at the top, so that should be a little bit easier to replace. But yeah, this engine bay is pretty cramped. I mean, you can't really do much in here. So I guess it's kind of obvious why they shoved a 3-cylinder engine in this engine bay. And of course, that 3-cylinder turbo engine is obviously mated to a CVT transmission. This particular one has only almost 2,000 miles on it for a 24. And then you also have storage right there too. Anyway though, guys, before I make this video too long, thank you for watching. This is just a quick review of this car. Hit the thumbs up. Let me know if you guys like this car. or if you're a Nissan person looking to purchase one. Otherwise, I think it's a cool car. I just don't see purchasing one. I mean, you could probably lease one, but I don't think this vehicle will last too long as far as longevity is concerned. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.